Is this the spookiest live stream recording of all time? Nobody can see me. I am driving to the gym. I'm going to try and get a quick work in before the Lightning game tonight against the Jets. I cannot wait to see this game because I know it's going to be an absolute tire fire. It should be a wonderful experience to see what the boys can do given the extremely odd circumstances. They are down to 4 defensemen. Basically, their number 1 defenseman and like their 4, 5, and 8 defensemen. I don't even know what you'd want to call it. Sorry you can't see my face, but I am driving at night, and please believe me, I am here. Anyway, so we've got Philip Myers up from the Syracuse Crunch to join Hedman, Perbix, Radish, and DeHaan on the blue line. What I'm hoping to see out of the Lightning tonight is not a total cave-in, but one of those games where, like we've seen in the past, where they're down to like their 4th string goalie or something, and they really rally around the fact, you know, kind of like the wounded animal is the most dangerous type situation, and they go absolutely berserk and find a way to grit out this game. It's going to be a really tough game because, as we know already, how hard it is to play against the Jets. They don't give you much, and their goaltender is the best. I know Vasilevsky fans will probably hate hearing me say something like that, but Vasilevsky this year is not the Vasilevsky of past years. You know, it's the same guy, but yeah, he's not turning in the performances that we were really hoping to see out of him when he was gone for so long early on. Like, his numbers are not that much better than Jonas Johansson's. Like, his record is almost the same. Like, Johansson's something like 8-7 or something. They're both like 8-7, very, very close to that, hanging around the just above 500. So it's no longer a situation where we can just say, okay, things aren't going well. Oh well, we've got the best goalie in the world, because we kind of don't, and we need to find different ways to win. You can hope for the power play, but you can't always depend on getting so many more power plays than the opposition. The Lightning are just going to have to gut it out. Like, they did so well at the end of the Montreal game after that ridiculous goal. They were down to 4 defensemen and they gutted it out. But that's a different circumstance because Montreal is not a deep team. They're not an offensively threatening team. Winnipeg has some offensive threats, but they're just a hard to play against team. They're suffocating. So, like, how are the Lightning gonna be able to deal with that? How are they gonna break out of their zone with this hodgepodge of defense? You know, Philip Myers is an NHL defenseman. He's a low-end NHL defenseman, but I think it's fortunate that he's been playing prime AHL minutes, so he's used to playing a full load. He's not going to be overwhelmed by being pitched into the middle of a battle after being a 7th defenseman for most of the year, the way Hayden Fleury really was. But even with Fleury, you saw when he was given the opportunity, he really, really shone. He did great, and it's really unfortunate that he's now out for a stretch. He's on LITR. I think the guess was a broken hand, but I guess we'll get more detail as that comes out. Like I said, I'm really pumped up to see the beginning of this game. I'm going to try and get in a really quick workout. It's going to be a little bit odd. I haven't been to the gym for a couple of weeks because I was a little bit sick over the break, and then I barely got any sleep last night. My coworker told me it's because of a solar storm. Did weird things to the magnetics, and it gave people like headaches and insomnia and brain fog. I've had all 3 of those the last couple of days, but hopefully adrenaline will overcome it. I'm gonna wait for this guy to park. Anyway, I hope to see you online during the game. I hope we all have an awesome game, and I hope to see a win. All right, go Bolts.